Hey guys, Killer Strawberry here, and today I'm going to talk about my god cat. What do you want? And today I'm going to talk about the military. Well, as you know, my father was in the military for about 8 years. I don't know the exact dates of everything because I didn't pay attention because I was a kid. Anyways, being a military brat is quite the experience. My first experience with the military was whenever I just got out of 3rd grade and we were moving to North Carolina. I didn't make that big of a deal out of it because I was a child and I was just doing what I was told, and I didn't really keep my connections with my friends from 3rd grade anyways. But going to North Carolina was a big difference from living in really South Alabama because it actually snowed there. Moving to North Carolina was the first time I ever experienced snow, and it was really interesting. I thought I'd like it a lot more than I did. I only liked it really whenever we got out of school for it. That's whenever I soon came to realize that I really don't like the cold. And you know what's ironic about that is that after North Carolina, we moved to Germany. That's right, one of the coldest places that I could have moved to. I mean, why? The snow there was intense. I mean, it had to be like a foot of snow for you to be able to get out of school. And I think even a foot just gave you a delay. I don't remember, I was only in middle school, but whoa, Germany was beautiful. I mean, I've never in my life would have thought I would be able to experience something like that. We got to visit all the castles and the palaces and got to do the festivals and fairs and the little markets. I really miss Germany, like, so bad. You have no idea how bad I missed it because it was so connected to everywhere else. We got to go to Ireland, we got to go to Italy, France, Austria. I mean, who gets to do that regularly? I was extremely lucky to be able to go to Italy and Ireland. Ireland was my favorite. Oh, Ireland is beautiful. Actually, all of it was my favorite. It's just Ireland's the place I want to visit again the most. You don't have sales tax on the things you buy. Whatever the price is, that's the actual price. I mean, you can bring exact change for an item. Just knowing that is like sweet bliss. Just, oh. And the traditions and like Christmas. Oh my god! Christmas in Germany is such a ginormous deal. There's an entire building that is an advent calendar, and they open a door, like an entire window, for that day. The festivals and the markets around Christmas time, it's just beautiful, and it's just so, like, fairy tale-like, and I miss it. There was nothing wrong about Germany, except for, you know, the communication, because I didn't speak German, but I learned a little bit, enough to get by. My military post, my apartment, where we were at, particularly, was right across the street from a manure field, right there. And they use pig manure, and it stunk so bad, so early in the mornings. Oh! And then after living in Germany for 3 years, we had to move to Colorado. That was like a giant culture shock for me because I was in Germany for 3 years for most of like my impressionable age time, I guess. And so I become a freshman and I moved to Colorado, and oh my god, there's Walmart, and oh my god, there's boys everywhere. I become so boy crazy. I couldn't like handle myself. Everyone was cute, and all of a sudden I was cute, and I didn't know what to do with that. I was flattered, obviously, but I'm like, no, I'm not cute, quit talking to me. And living in Colorado was beautiful, but again, another cold state. And where my post was, we had to go off post for school, for high school, so it only counted, like, how high the snow was at the school in order to calculate if we should go to school or not. Because where I live, the snow was always much worse than at the school. So, I mean, accidents almost happened while I was riding the bus. Living in Colorado made me grow a lot into finding, like, myself as an individual. I found out how many different friends I could have, what kind of personality I have, what kind of music I'm actually interested in, besides what they played on AFN whenever I was in Germany, because that's all they had. And I've grown some really great relationships with my friends in Colorado. But, like, in all 3 places I lived, my father had to deploy to Iraq and Afghanistan. And that was a big deal because it happened kind of like, I think it was freshly into moving to these places. So along with being new somewhere, I had to deal with my dad being gone. That was really hard. But what really helped is like the understanding of everyone else, because everyone else had to go through that. So having the support of friends and your mom and other military families, it's like a bond between everybody. And it's like silently understood. And that's something I miss a lot. I miss the understanding of everybody and the connection that everyone had to each other, because living here, where I am now, not everybody understands that and gets what it's like to be a military brat. I mean, I have a best friend. Like, her and I are best friends because we're army sisters. We both had dads who were in the military, and that's like our main connection from the beginning of our relationship. It was like tight because we understand what it's like to be a military child. And I also miss living like right next door to my best friends, or like being in walking distance of my best friends, because now here I had to drive places, and I didn't have a license for the longest time, so really I couldn't do anything with my friends unless their parents dropped them off over here or my brother dropped me off over there. It's an experience. It's a beautiful experience and kind of heartbreaking at the same time, building and destroying relationships because of moving. Well, the relationships aren't really destroyed. They're actually a lot stronger than some of the relationships that you have in close distance, because you remember the past and you remember what it's like to be in such situations. Well, before I go way too deep into the topic, I'm just gonna leave it off there, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you liked it even more, you can comment below like an experience that you had that is so life-changing for you, and something that's beautiful and should be understood by everyone, and you'd like them all to know about it, because it's great. If you like this video even more, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be doing videos like this all the time. I rant all the time. Doesn't mean that people watch me, but, you know. That's all I'm gonna leave with. Love you later, guys. Bye.